This is what's going on in America.
Right.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi.
Yes. Okay, so I was a bit distracted.
But most of the women have the cars, the education, the career. The men don't have credit, don't have a lot of cash. Basically, they destroyed the black family by educating the girls and not educating the boys. I'm not speaking for everyone.
You made how much a month?
Between 30 and 50,000 US dollars a month.
Really?
To zero a month. In America, you can be making that much money and then spend that same amount of money. There's not enough cash to have a business, mortgage, and then like rent or a mortgage for your live. So I would sleep on massage tables. I would sleep on like couches for years.
Really?
And just run my business.
Oh, you're a hustler.
Oh yeah, I'm a hustler for sure. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm really, really excited this morning because I have with me Maya. Look at that smile. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I walked in here earlier and I was like, I'm so tired. And then you came down the stairs and you had this bright smile. I was like, I'm going to match you. And so I'm smiling too. I love it.
Oh man, I love your smile too. Yeah. Great to have you.
Yes.
So happy you're here.
This place is absolutely amazing.
You.
Where have you been hiding?
Oh man, I've been in plain sight. I've been here.
Really?
I'm in East Legon. I'm in Labadi. I'm at the waterfall. I'm in Crocobite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell everybody about where we are right now.
Okay, we're at Mati Spa. This is our original headquarters location.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first location that we've had. It's in West Trazaco. Lovely place. When you come in, you'll get aromatherapy. Like I'm going to make sure she gets aromatherapy, foot scrub, foot massage, and tea time. So yeah, this is Mati Spa.
Wow. Okay, and what kind of things do you do here?
Oh, we do massage. We do facials, body scrubs. We're most popular for our waterfall massage with our fantastic therapists who also happen to be gorgeous.
Right.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi.
So yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I was a bit distracted. Yes. Okay, so when I came in, you welcomed me with a really nice cup of tea. It smells absolutely divine. Is this what you do for everybody, or am I getting some type of special treatment?
Well, you're going to get special treatment, of course, but for everybody, we always, as soon as you walk through the door, whether you have an appointment or not, we're going to give you aromatherapy, tea time, a shoulder massage, and foot scrub and foot massage. So we do that for absolutely everyone. It's free for the community.
How?
It comes with every service too. So.
Really? So I can just walk in at any time and just get a free foot massage?
Yeah, between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because we know that that's not going to be enough for you.
You know I'm going to be here like every day,
exactly.
Right?
And it's like, we're your new spot after that.
This is it. I'm like, you guys are going to the club? Oh, I'm going to get my foot massage. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay. So let's go back a little bit. So first of all, are you Ghanaian?
No, my parents are from the U.S. I'm American. I'm African, born in America. I did an ancestry test though, and I'm like Nigerian, Ghanaian, Pan-African mix, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali.
Wow,
a little Pan-African mix.
Okay, and now you find yourself in Ghana. So why did you choose Ghana specifically?
I came to Ghana in 2007 for a project. We taught film students at NAFTI how to utilize social media to get their work out to the global community. That was back when social media just came out, when YouTube just came out. So we were doing that whole social media thing at NAFTI Film School, and I just fell in love with Ghana. It was so fun. And I loved it.
So you just picked up and left America?
Oh, well, not in 2007. So I came 2007 and I would visit like every year, stay like a week or two, and then I went to staying for a month. Yeah. And then after COVID, I just pick up and left.
Really?
Yeah. I went back and forth for like 2 years, but now I live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you find that there was a difference between living here and having come like just for a week or two at a time?
Oh yeah, sure. So when I would come for like a week at a time, I did like all luxury Ghana. When it's time to stay, when it's time to stay for a month, then lights out, you experience lights out, and things like that, like real Ghana vibes. So
So how did you set yourself up? Because you didn't really have ties. You may have known a few people, but How did you actually set yourself up, like not really having any real connection, like ties here?
Well, I had some good friends at the time, and then it's really history from there. I sold my property, two of my buildings in the United States. Really? Used that capital to come and build this house, and then there's another house in East Legon Hills.
Okay. And so you built this?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I bought it off plan, so when I purchased it, it was only a foundation. It was like just blocks.
Really?
Yeah, and then they finished building it in like maybe 8 months.
Okay, so that's quite bold of you, because a lot of people are afraid to, do something like that, especially off plan when it comes to like building and stuff like that. People are afraid. So what made you so confident to think, I can hand over this money and I'm going to build this? Did you know that this was what you were going to do?
Yeah, I did. So I've been studying the real estate market for years, probably like 10 years.
In Ghana?
In Ghana. And I would just see all the houses going up, all the apartments going up, the buildings going up. And I always said, I really want to have a house in Ghana. And it was a dream for a very long time. So I felt comfortable because I literally studied the market for so long, but I never really had the cash to do it. But then once I had that windfall of cash, it was like... Windfall, like a bunch of cash.
Okay.
So after the building sale, I booked the flight. And then... the apartments were super small and I wasn't really feeling. So with that, and then knowing a friend of a friend who's a developer, that made me feel comfortable. So yeah.
Okay.
And I saw images of what the house would look like.
And did it come out as you expected it to?
For the most part, I would say like 85, 90%. It came out like it was supposed to. The kitchen sucks.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I've heard so many horror stories. Like I'm super blessed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I asked you, because I'm like, that's really a real ballsy move to be able to do that.
Yeah, I've heard so many horror stories. So what I went through was nothing compared to that.
Yeah. And 8 months is pretty good to raise a building. That's not bad at all. Right. Okay. So when you decided to do this business, did you think that people would be receptive to it? Did you understand that market was here? Were people gonna?
At first, my business model is always like live where you work. So even in the U.S., I had a spa for 12 years there, and the first, I would say 3 years, I secretly lived in that spa. Okay. Nobody really knew because really, there's not enough cash to have a business, mortgage, and then like rent or mortgage where you live.
Okay, so you cut your costs that way.
Yeah. So I would sleep on massage tables. I would sleep on like couches for years.
Really?
And just run my business.
Oh, you're a hustler.
Oh yeah, I'm a hustler for sure. Yeah.
So, I like that.
Same model here at first. Like a couple of my friends and mentors were like, people will never come down a rough road and a drink for a spa. You have to get a spa like somewhere near ANC Mall and some commercial.
Right.
And the prices there are ridiculous.
Yeah,
and I was like, it's not possible. So and it's also super like generic as well to get like a storefront.
Yeah.
So
there's definitely something about this place when you walk in. It does have this like homely feel. Yes. And so you feel very relaxed when you walk in here. So I can understand why you want to do this. Is this exactly what you had in the States before?
Almost. So in the States, it was like a condo or two condos, and they were connected by like a spiral staircase. Technically, there were two different buildings. Okay. But they were residential. It's technically residential, and it was like a home. It was like a condos downtown. It was actually amazing, and same concept, really. It was like a house.
Okay. So why did you want to leave the States anyway? Isn't that where like all dreams are made? Isn't that like why would you want to leave the utopia?
In the States, the stress level is 10 times more.
Really? There's stress here too?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's 10 times more in the States because there you have to drive, you have to cook, you have to clean, and you have to work. So here you don't have to drive or cook or clean. Yeah. So you can focus on your work and your passion and really focus.
Okay, so in your hair you hire people.
Yeah. It's a lot more affordable for house help and drivers here, things that we could never afford in the U.S. We can afford here. So to me, it was like taking off a huge workload for me, and that's why I love Ghana.
So what was tell me what your experience is like of America, because I've never been before actually, and so I don't really understand what it's like. So tell me about what life was like when you lived there.
Well, America is hustle. It's work, is wake up 6 a.m. If you have children, get the kids ready for school. Go to work all day, pick them up from school, then cook, then clean, then get them to bed. By the time you can even breathe, it's already 10 o'clock. So you have a choice to stay up late or go ahead and go to sleep and just repeat it. Wow. So it's like, to me, it's not really a life that I want to live till I'm 60, 70, 80, 90 years old, 100 years old. Yeah. So I'd rather just live a life of luxury. My parents were like, don't sell the buildings, keep the buildings. Yeah. But then I did the math and I was like, hold on, keeping these buildings is only going to have me in debt.
What would you have done with them though?
Well, I would have either kept the spa there. I could have rented them out. I could have done anything with the buildings. But to me, it was like, I had the buildings for like 12 years. So they were up in equity, like almost $500,000. So I said, really? Yeah. I said, let me just take my money and skate out of here, pay off the mortgage and skate out of here so I don't have to be in debt until I'm 60 years old. Right. Like my parents.
Couldn't you have rented it out though?
I could have rented it out.
The business going and have the dollars come.
Yeah. So first of all, COVID.
Right. Yeah.
So COVID was like, okay, it was a reset for everybody.
Yeah.
So it was like,
absolutely.
How can I change my life? You know? And I just decided to be more radical with it.
Yeah. So did COVID affect your business a lot?
Oh, all spas were shut down.
So no income.
Zero income. We were going from making like 30, 50 G's a month to zero.
You made how much a month?
Between 30 and 50,000 US dollars a month.
Really?
To zero a month.
Whoa.
But keep in mind, in America, you can be making that much money and then spend that same amount of money.
How? What are you doing? What kind of food are you eating? How is that possible?
It's mainly the biggest cost is payroll.
Really?
So, like, it was so traumatizing for me, like, just payroll. I now pay my staff here every day. Like, when you get done, you get your money. I'm not keeping nobody's money.
You pay them daily here?
Every single day. You get your money. And I have the money that I have.
Yeah.
And I don't, do payroll like once a week. Because like in America, oh my God, my payroll is like $15,000 every 2 weeks.
No!
You're looking at like 30 G's a month.
How many members of staff did you have?
It was like 13 of them.
And you're paying them how much a month?
I was paying them per massage, but still it was that much a month. So after payroll, after supplies, after utilities, after the mortgage, $3,000 a month. There's literally, I would have maybe $200 left.
Stop it.
No, stop it. It was like, it's a fucking rat. Can I go?
No, it's okay.
It's a fucking rat race, literally.
Really?
Like, you will see that much money go in and right back out.
That hardly seems worth it. Like,
and that's what America is like. You make a lot of money and you spend all the money.
Surely there are things that you could have done to reduce your costs, because that just seems like what's the point? How are businesses surviving like that? They
are surviving, living paycheck to paycheck, like just like people who work at jobs and they live paycheck to paycheck. Most businesses and most small businesses in America are doing the exact same thing.
But to earn between 30 and 50K a month, that's a lot of money. That's someone's dream.
Well, guess what? Payroll's 30K. So then you got 20K left. So then you have $3,000 for the mortgage. So you're already at 17. Then taxes, and then property taxes like $10,000 a year. Then utilities are going to be like $500 a month. Then food is going to be like $500. And I like to eat fine dining. So it's like I'm not going to do all this work and not eat fine dining.
Right. Yeah. I understand.
So my food was probably like $3,000 a month.
Really?
Because I was working constantly all day long, every day. So the only thing that made sense to me was go to my favorite restaurant, have a few cocktails and a dinner, and then go home.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like my ritual. It was like, oh.
So were you open like 7 days a week?
Yeah.
And you were there every day?
Because what day can we close? Spa day is Saturday.
Right.
Sunday, everybody's off work. So we're having couples massages. Monday, all the people who work at restaurants and like hair salons, they're off work. So they want to come in for their massages.
Yeah.
So what day can we close? I'm not going to say no to money.
Of course not. We ain't saying no to money.
I tried to close one day a week, and I was like, no.
Really? How much did it affect the business when you closed on that one day?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, and then you drew 300 left over to negative.
No.
So no, we got to stay open. No, we have to pick every call.
Really? Yeah. I'm still struggling with working out how you only have 200-300 left at the end of the day.
Like I said, the expenses, utilities, the payroll, the mortgage.
This is for like every business. Like
for the most part, yeah. And I know a lot of business owners. I come from a family of business owners.
Oh, you do.
Even my father has a pest control business for over 37 years. Ooh. And I see it's the same. Really? It's the same hustle.
Wow.
It's American hustle. Insurance. You have to have car insurance. You have to have home insurance. Even rental insurance. So gas.
So if someone said to you, I will double the amount of money that you were making over there, would you go back?
Double the amount of money?
Yeah.
Or will you also keep the expenses the same, or the expenses double it too?
No, the expenses the same.
Oh.
Would you go back?
No.
Really? Why not? That sounds like a dream.
The dating is horrific there. It's also kind of horrific here, but
we're about to talk. We're about to talk now. Now she's really piqued my interest.
No, in America, see what went on is due to systematic oppression. They sent all the girls to college,
right,
and they sent most of the boys to jail. So when all the girls go to college. Wow. Because I went to Howard. So at Howard, when I was there, the ratio was like 13 girls to 1 guy. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How are we sharing this? How are we going to do this?
Exactly. You're not. Woo. And so then when you get out of college, you have a pool. For the girls who didn't marry the people they met in college, then now you have a pool of gentlemen who spent some time in jail. Could be short time, long time. Or whatever, or a gentleman who didn't go to college, who don't have the same level of education, which means they don't have the car, the house, the career, which creates, this is what's going on in America. So basically they destroyed the black family by educating the girls and not educating the boys. I'm not speaking for everyone.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
This is just a generalization. But most of the women have the cars, the education, the career, and the house.
Right.
Most of the men don't have credit, don't have a lot of cash. Maybe, I'm going to just say it, like dealing drugs. Most, if they didn't go to college, what else will they do? Yeah. Then you have your blue collar ones. So even the blue collar ones, we still make more money. And then so you have this disconnect.
Right. So when the men are not maybe as highly educated as women, but they can start businesses, right? I feel like you don't have to have a certain level of education to be able to start a business. So can they not go that route?
Yes, they can, but most don't have the fortitude to do that, because higher education does something to the human mind, I think. And it gives you a certain level of fortitude to do certain things. Of course, there's exceptions to all rules. Yeah. But if you grew up in the hood and you never saw anybody do that, and you also never got the education to do that, how will you do that?
I guess. Wow. Okay, so dating over there is tough. Yeah. What about dating here?
Dating here, you just have to be very careful. Well, look at it this way. I'll tell you why it's better here than America. In America, you can walk. We like fancy things. I can look at you and tell. So you can walk into a really nice restaurant or a lovely winery in America. and not see one black male. Not one.
Wow.
And you have to enjoy dinner, enjoy this beautiful winery or, you know, whatever it may be, and not see one black male the entire time you're there. Or if you go to one of these types of places and you see one black male, because of self-hatred, they're going to be with a white girl. And we all know, you know, when... Oh, God, this is going dark, but
speak your truth.
Most, especially dark-skinned girls like us in America, because of colorism, a lot of the times, it doesn't matter how beautiful or wonderful you are. They're going to look over the dark-skinned girls, go straight to the mixed girls, the light-skinned girls, the white girls.
I still don't understand this colorism thing. I think when someone's dark skinned, it's so beautiful because it's so chocolate and rich.
Do they do that in the UK? Is white right in the UK?
I think there definitely was a period where if you were mixed race, you were presumed more beautiful. Definitely that period was there. It's probably shifted a bit more now where it's a little bit more balanced. But I don't know for darker skinned women what it's really like. I don't know. I haven't really been out in the dating scene, so I don't really know myself, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's that. So if you do see a black man out at these places, they're going to be like a white girl and his family, and they're all having a great time, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But again, in Ghana, you'll go to a nice restaurant and you see like 40 black men. you
Rich
know? Rich men. Now, but the only problem in Ghana is out of 40 black rich men in the 30s, 40 of them will be married.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, but it's the, you know, I won't say 40, I'll say 39. Judo, are you married?
No.
You're not
You
married.
have to think about it.
Why? Why are you not married?
Well, I would say I'm developing myself.
You're developing yourself. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. How old are you? 30. Oh, he just turned 30. So.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, so that's a real issue, I think, here. Have you yourself tried to date? I don't know if are you single, married?
I'm not single, no.
Oh yeah, she's not single.
I was married. I got divorced like a couple years ago, but now I'm not single. I was single.
Okay, so you're dating someone. Are they Ghanaian?
Yeah.
Okay, and how's that been like in terms of like cultural differences? How have you found that? That said a lot. Said a lot.
No, it's better. It's I love my brothers from America, but there's a lot of trauma that we have to deal with as a people.
Yeah.
You know, and we're still working through that. I give all my hopes to the next generation. I think they'll have it better because there's information now out there. And, but what's the Ghanaian men? They're more attentive, more loving. They'll take care of you a lot better. They provide a much higher level of emotional support, financial support. You know,
Really,
it helps you to just breathe and be calm, and you know, versus like the battlefield of dating in America while black.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting that you say that they give a lot more emotional support because, I mean, I'm Ghanaian. I mean, I haven't really dated a lot, but I struggle to see that. So in my mind, I always said that I would never date a Ghanaian, and that's not a disrespect to them. That's just because I feel like there's so much cultural differences between us. And for me, my personality, I'm very quirky. And there's probably not many people that would understand my quirky. So I don't know how that would go down. Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she can just sit it right here.
Obviously, I've never done this before. Wow. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so smells like
Oh, you
eucalyptus.
inhale it. Oh, okay. Good thing you told me that. I was about to drink it. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay. This is luxury experience.
Aromatherapy.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
This is eucalyptus.
Wow, what an experience. Yeah. So yeah, because I'm quite quirky, I just don't know how receptive Ghanaian men would.
Well, this will never happen in America. They would never stand there.
I know, right? Yeah.
Or UK, right?
Yeah. No. What do you mean? No, they would not do this. This is
Only a Mati spa.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't really come across like real issues within the culture differences between.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have? What has been like the biggest thing that you've noticed?
Hey, the African man, you can never disrespect him.
Absolutely. As for that, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that to him. In America, you might be able to, and I think it comes from like what we were talking about earlier. Because when a woman has to work all day long,
yeah,
and then go home and cook and clean and pay at least half of the bills, there's a level of stress and frustration that she's going to be holding in. She might be able to hold that in for months, years, but that's going to kill her soul. And at some point, she's going to snap.
Yeah.
And in that snapping, it's going to be like, fuck you, motherfucker! And that's where the stereotype of angry black woman from America comes from. It comes from us and watching our mothers and our grandmothers work.
Really hard.
Slaving.
Yeah.
Went from slaving for the white man to slaving for your husband.
Ooh.
Slaving.
Right.
I watched, even my grandmother, they had a potato field. She's all day in the potato field.
That's a lot. What happened to
to come in to cook?
What happened to like the woman just being in the house, that traditional setting where the woman just is a homemaker and the man
When
goes
did
out?
that happen in Black America? When did that ever happen in Black America? For real.
Yeah.
Because after slavery, then you have Jim Crow.
Yeah.
The white people always are tearing down the black man. Always.
Yeah.
Trying to get you out of the family unit. Not giving you a job. Making it extremely difficult. So now we have no choice but to, so we're going to have to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Are you waiting for me to do the shoulder? I'll let you behind here.
Okay.
And then you have to pick up the slack, right? So we didn't ever do that. My mother, all my aunties, my grandmother, both sides, they all worked. None of them.
Really?
How? The Black American family, both must work to survive.
Really? And so that's why the woman pays half of the bills.
Yeah.
That's maybe UK. Maybe UK is different because I never really saw it like that. I don't know, or maybe because that's the Ghanaian side of me that I see that's different. So for me, I just saw the woman as being a homemaker. She wouldn't really go out to work unless she absolutely had to. I didn't see that. Like for me, my mum was more or less around for most of the time. She was a homemaker, right? Until later on, perhaps then she went to work. But I don't know. This is like new information to me. I've not really
different dynamic.
Yeah.
Because we didn't. Very rarely can that happen in Black America. You know.
Do you think that's where the splitting of when you go on a date with someone and the woman is expected to pay 50%, half of it? Do you think that's where it stems from as well?
Yeah. I do.
Because in Ghana, that would never happen. I can't imagine a Ghanaian man saying to you to pay half.
I can't imagine a Ghanaian man doing that either, but American men fight for that. You should pay half. Why can't you pay half? And it's like, okay.
And I'll go to dinner by myself.
Yeah.
And pay 100%.
So yeah, it's a lot. But then again, you got like your mother and your grandmother. Are they from Ghana?
Yeah, they're Ghanaian.
So you're first right there.
Right.
So you still have the culture.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Half of us don't even know. Only reason I know where I'm from is from a blood test.
How does that feel for you though, to like really not know your heritage? How does that feel?
Well, once you get a deeper understanding of like metaphysics and quantum physics and your spiritual connection to your DNA, it's easier. Because before I even took my like ancestry test, I traveled to a lot of the places where I'm from. Ghana, you know what I'm saying? Togo,
right?
Trinidad, Tobago. Like your spirit leads you there. So I don't think we ever really don't truly know. I think we know.
Yeah.
But like, to answer your question, it sucks.
Because I can imagine, like, I know that I'm Ghanaian and I feel proud of that culture, that I have that, and it's been ingrained in me from a child, right, up until now. I just can't imagine not having that and not really knowing where I'm from. That just seems very difficult.
Do you know what was ingrained to us as a child?
What's that?
You come from slaves.
Wow.
That's it. You come from slaves.
Then
that's where you come from. So you have to get older and do the research on your own. Right. I remember being in, maybe it was 3rd grade, reading a history book about it was coming to the slavery part. Yeah. And I'm the only black kid in my class from like 2nd grade all the way to high school, ending high school.
Right.
And the teacher goes, Maya, can you read this paragraph? The only paragraph about slavery. And I'm like,
oh, why you?
Exactly. This is so inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I read it, you know. Wow. And I just remember looking at my arm.
How did you
feel? I was like, I'm different.
So you hadn't really realized that before?
Not really. I mean, I knew I was different because my first day in 2nd grade, they were like, black girl. You know, the racism started then.
Yeah. So when you stepped into like your first African country and you saw black people everywhere, how did that make you feel?
I felt so pretty when I first came to Ghana.
Really?
I was like, oh my God. Oh. Like, they were like, oh, they thought I was so pretty. Oh. And the self-esteem boost was unimaginable. Wow. I never experienced that.
Really?
Yeah. Because growing up, like, I went to all-white school, you know, so. And then my best friend was like very light skin, long hair. She was black. Literally, I was completely ignored. I knew I was beautiful. Yeah. My parents told me I was beautiful, but every single aspect of life told me I wasn't. So I had to balance that and really like, okay, it's fine. But then I realized I was like, oh wow, you really are beautiful. Because when I went to Howard, and I came from North Carolina, went to Howard, I'm in DC now, Chocolate City. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, chocolate. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. Actually, I'm super fine.
Yeah. You are. Like, really, you are. I think you have such a beautiful spirit as well. And it comes out. From like the first time I met you, I was like, this lady has something that like you just have this happiness about you. Thank you. And I remember seeing you and you were like, we were on the beach, right? And you were just dancing by yourself. And I was like, I'm exactly like that. I would dance by myself. And she was doing the same thing. I was like, this woman has internal happiness. Like I could see it. It just oozes from you.
Wow, thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Wow. So do you think that your parents' affirmations of telling you that you were beautiful helped you on your journey of really discovering who you are?
Yeah, for sure. I think they didn't focus so much on the beauty part. They were like, you're champion. Right. You got this.
Right.
You're a winner. You're the best. That's what they did. Right. They didn't be like, oh, you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
They did that too, but it was more like you're a motherfucking champion. Go kill it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they did. So I didn't learn the beauty part until I went to college, and then I came to Ghana, and then Ghana taught me I was very beautiful.
Yeah. So do you think that a lot of Black African American women struggle with really understanding their true beauty?
Yeah, for sure.
Really? You think there's some self-hatred there?
I think we fight against self-hatred. It's forced upon us, but it's still on us. Like no outward source should determine how you feel on the inside.
Yeah.
So I think it was good to go through that, so I can build because like my best friend growing up, like she has no character. She has no. It's like pretty only gets you so far.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
To
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that.
Build your character, build your...
Character is everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't take people that don't have some... Like, because I'm like... I'm really quirky. And so I need people who have something about their... I can't take the flat line. It's just me. I just can't do it. Like, so I like being around people like you. Like, I don't know what I'm going to expect. I was gonna say something, I won't say it. But yeah, like I just don't know I just don't know what's coming next with you, and I like that. Do you know what I mean? It keeps you on your toes. It just keeps everything interesting, right? And so I love that, and I love the fact that you're really business minded too. So you have balance, and I think we need lots of that. We need people who can be business owners and see things. Like I think your thing of allowing people to come here to have these free massages is really smart. Because who's going to come here, have a free massage and get all these free services and walk away with nothing? Because you're just so relaxed now, you feel good. And so like, I want to support you because you just did this for me.
Yeah.
I think you're doing an amazing job. Really do. How long has this been here anyway?
About 2 years and some months. So this December will be 3 years.
Okay. And business is going strong?
Yeah, it's going strong. We were so blessed last December. Oh my gosh. We had a waterfall video. It went viral.
What is a waterfall video? Tell me.
Waterfall massage.
Yeah, what is that?
So I'll tell you the story how the waterfall massage came about. When I first built this house, the original plan was like make it an Airbnb. So cool. I had some people in here in the Airbnbs, and we opened the spa first inside of No. 1 Hotel and the Qualez residence. So we ran the spa there for like 6 months, I would say.
Okay.
But then, I decided the best thing is to be in my own space because I don't like to have people tell me what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So the Airbnb was moving out in 3 weeks. So I said, let's just do massages at the waterfall. And then when they move out, we're going to move the spa here.
Right.
Because when I would travel to Ghana, I was going back and forth. There was an Airbnb in the house. And I'm like, I just built the house, but I can't stay there. This sucks.
Yeah.
I'm staying at friends' houses. I'm staying on a massage table in one of the spas. I'm like, this sucks.
On a massage table?
Same formula from US. You take two massage tables, you place them together, you make it up like a bed, and you go to sleep. And you save $100 for that night. And you wake up in the morning and you get to the money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm all about that life. You are. Hustle hard. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So what's the waterfall massage? It's just having a massage by the waterfall?
Literally in the waterfall, like in the pool of the waterfall. So it's a 1 hour drive. And then so you get to see, the Ghana. And then it's a 15-minute walk through the jungle. Right. Lovely walk. Not a hard walk. It's not like a hike. It's just a walk through the trail. And then once you reach the waterfall, they set up the massage tables and then they massage you right inside of the waterfall. And in the whole hour, you hear the water come in. There's no music, just the sound of nature, birds, the water coming out. It's very, very relaxing. It's amazing. It's like a must do.
Wow. How much does something like that cost?
$195 US. Okay. Yeah, it's like a day trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad,
And then they bring you back here for the complimentary services.
Oh, that's a fool.
We did it at the waterfall.
Wow.
Yeah, because
that's really thinking outside the box. She's like, I've got nowhere to do the massage. Let's go to the waterfall and do it there.
Because I'm a waterfall chaser. I love waterfalls.
Really?
So I myself was like, it would be really dope to get a massage at the waterfall. Wow. And so we did it one day, did a little photo shoot, and it just went from there. And it started to become popular. And then one of the videos got like 8.5 million views right before December.
Really? So you had like loads of people come for that?
Oh my God.
Really?
All December, all January.
Really?
Literally back to back from sunrise to sunset. Massages back to back. Groups. Group of 4, group of 7, group of 10, group of 15. Banging it out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we got on the map.
You really cleaned up, huh?
Yeah, we cleaned up. Cleaned up a little bit.
No, that's amazing. You know why I love it? Because you didn't come with this strategic business plan that this is what you're going to. You've literally done it because you felt like, okay, let me do this, and it's paid off. Do you know what I mean? You've
Flexibility.
you've given yourself that space to let me try this and let's see. And I think when it comes to any type of business in Ghana, I think you have to be like that. You have to try new things. You can't do exactly what the same thing that everybody else is doing. You have to be outside the box.
Yeah.
And that's what brings attention on you. And I think that's what's brilliant for you. And I think it suits your personality.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the pivot queen. Yeah. Well, okay, that's not working. Oh, we'll do this.
Yeah. I think the fact that you've come from a business background as well, where your whole family was into business, has definitely helps you in that process of being really flexible when it comes to doing different things, you know?
For sure. My grandfather was the first Black man to have a gas station in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that couldn't have been easy.
From here, it's like,
wow.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this saying. My dad would always say, you either work for yourself or work for the white man. No brainer.
Yeah, work for yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so since you've come to Ghana, what other business opportunities have you sort of seen that you think that would be a good business?
Oh, I'm here for the real estate.
Really?
Yeah, my formula is own where you are having your business. Because if the business fails, you still have cash, money, equity in the real estate. So that's the spa is my passion.
Yeah.
And everything, but I'm here for the real estate.
Right. So would you build properties?
Well, this is the first house and the second house is almost done. The tile is in.
That's yours as well? Next door?
Yeah. Tile is in. You know what? When I had that much cash, I was like, gotta put it somewhere because
absolutely,
it will disappear.
She's gonna eat it in fine dining.
I'll eat it. I'll vacation it. So I said, no, I have to go ahead and put the money in real estate. So
wow, very smart.
Yeah.
I need to be around you some more. I need to pick up some
we're
stuff.
Gonna do it. We're doing it.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. So tell me, where can people find you if they want to know more about your services? They want to know a bit more about you. How do they find you?
Our IG is Maati Spa GH. That's MAATI Spa GH on IG. And yeah.
Wow. And you have 2 locations, you said?
Technically, we have 5 locations.
So how long has your business been around again?
2.5 years. But here's the thing.
Amazing.
This is headquarters, and then we have the Labadi location, which is inside of a fabulous little boutique hotel called Chateau Nana Waline. So we run the spa in there, and then we have a spa inside of a place called Sankofa Beach House in Krokor-Bite.
Right, yeah.
Then we have a spa inside of this place called the Paralia in Elmina.
Right.
And then we have the waterfall.
Wow. Yeah. That's pretty amazing. Like, you're growing. Are you able to handle all of these and oversee all of these yourself? Or you have
I do it from my phone because I handle all my bookings for quality control. What I noticed when I was doing my market research with spas, I visited every spa in this country and tons of spas all over the world. But in Ghana, you can go to a spa and be like, hi, can I get a massage for today? And they'll be like, no, please. And I'm like, well, tomorrow? Oh, write your number. We'll call you.
Really?
Write my number. They never call.
Really?
And I'm like, well, I'm definitely going to annihilate the competition.
Yeah, because here you could just walk in.
Here you can walk in. If you call me or message me, I'm going to respond to you within minutes. If not instantly.
Wow.
And I'm going to book you and I'm going to take a 50% deposit and then I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Like if you want to come in right now, absolutely. I can get you in right now. If I can't get you in right now, I'm going to say, how about in 2 hours? Or how about this evening? Yeah. Oh, well, you have a flight tonight? Well, we'll come to your hotel. We'll come to...
You do that too?
Oh, girl, what?
You looking for a business partner? Wow.
So it's about book it. Book it however you can book it. Yeah. They called you because they want a massage.
Right.
Now let's make it happen. Yeah. So that's what I do. If somebody wants to come in at 7 a.m., I'll make it happen. If they don't get off work till 10 and they can come at 11 p.m., I'll organize it. Yeah, we close at 9, but if you need an 11 p.m. massage, we'll do it.
Watch this woman. Watch this woman. Honestly, watch her. Wow. Gosh, I'm really proud of you, you know.
Oh, thank you. I'm proud of you too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I watch like a lot of your videos too when it comes to real estate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, man. I'm telling you, this week I've met so many inspiring people that I'm like, look, I need to go harder because I've been here 10 years and I don't have enough to show for what I've been here, the amount of time I've been here. And so every time I meet people like you, I'm inspired to put another layer on and get better and better. So, hey, gotta keep going, you know?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But thank you so much for the interview today.
It's my pleasure.
It has been really mind-opening. Really mind-opening. Even though I was really tired before I came here today, it has been so worth it.
Good.
So worth it.
Good. I'm happy you're pleased.
I am very pleased.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. So guys, please come along, get your complimentary massage, come and get the services. And I think you definitely need to do that waterfall massage. I think I'm going to have to do one of those.
For sure.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So do come along and tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend, and everybody must do it. Yeah. So also follow her on social media if you're not already doing so. And that is the end of today's video. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nutifafa.